thank you all so much for coming tonight and supporting these wonderful young people and the work that they've done. And I also wanted to take a moment to share with you a little bit of the story behind what you're about to see, because I think that's really important. So the idea for this immersion came to me this past winter while I was taking Bill Rayton's directing class. Little plug there. And I was thinking about all the incredible young people that I've met through New Surrey Theatre, and I also was reflecting on my experience in theatre as a teen. And I remember loving being in the big musicals and the confidence and community that participation in theatre provides. But I also remember wishing that there were more plays that told a story that I recognized on a deeper level, that being the story of myself and my peers as we navigated the challenges of adolescence. I remember the incredible overwhelm of emotions that I felt as a teen. So often it felt like I wanted something more, but I couldn't put words to what it was that I wanted. I could barely put words to how I felt, but I really wanted people to see me and understand me. As I've progressed further into adulthood, I've been watching how myself and other adults interact with the teens in our lives. And I've realized that teenagers have an incredible capacity to terrify us. And I think this makes sense. Those teen years are so precariously perched in that massive transition between childhood and adulthood. And they're this time where there's so much potential. These young people that we love are really becoming themselves, and it feels like anything could happen. We want to guide them, support them, protect them, help them, but we often don't know how. And I think as the world around us changes really rapidly, it can often feel like our own experiences of adolescence are increasingly irrelevant. But what I've realized is there's incredible power in telling and hearing a truth. We all have different truths when it comes to our personal experience, but I firmly believe that when we are witnessed in the act of sharing something that is deeply true for us, community forms around the topic that's explored. So with that in mind, I wanted to invite young people to combine performing arts with the opportunity to really dive into and explore the truth of what it means to be a teen in our rural communities in Maine today. I wanted them to immerse themselves in the study of theatre while also immersing themselves in the study of their lives and hearing about the lives of each other. I wanted them to combine bravery and awareness, two components I believe are essential in good acting, to create something to share, something that felt relevant and something of their own. The 5 participants in this first summer of Youth Theatre Speak have risen to this challenge with a courage that I could not have anticipated. They're incredible. We've learned together as I navigated the pilot summer of this seminar, and the result of our learning is what you're about to see. And to help me introduce Unseen Teen Scenes, #NoFilter, don't try to say that fast, I'd like to bring out my assistant director, Nolan Ellsworth, who's one of those incredible young people who inspire this program. Our participants have been engaged in exercises aimed at learning specific theater techniques, and they've also been deeply engaged in learning the art of improv.
Yeah, improv. And the great thing about improv is that you're just making it up as you go. And we have no idea what's going to happen or how scenes are going to end. And it's really scary because there's no script, and nobody tells you what to do. It's just you and the other person on stage. So I think that can feel like a really daunting challenge, but then you realize that that's sort of what you do every day in real life, in every conversation that you have.
Usually not scripted.
Right, like you don't have a script for real life, so I think we chose to focus on improv because it allowed you to kind of tap into the truth of real life.
And it really sharpens their awareness, and it teaches participants that they are enough and their intuition is good, and how to use the stage in an intuitive way rather than a blocked way. So it's been really fun. So when we embarked on this, we had no idea what our final performance was going to look like, which is a little scary. And And eventually we sat the participants down and asked them what they wanted it to be about. And they gave us this amazing list of topics they wanted to explore. I feel like we're getting to maybe 25% of that list tonight. And so we decided we wanted to use improv to explore those topics in front of a live audience.
Yeah. And, so the show you're about to see is entirely improv. We never wrote a word on a piece of paper. And that was like, what? We're gonna do that? But once we started working on it, I was so impressed by the way that the participants dove right into that and it completely exceeded both of our expectations. And I mean, I was struck by the way that learning to improv can be really empowering because, I mean, it teaches you how to really listen to another person because you don't know what they're going to say. You don't know how the scene is going to surprise you, so you really have to listen. And one of the things that you'll see tonight is that we worked on not only improving dialogue between two people, but stepping forward and improvising a monologue. So in some of the scenes, the rest of the actors will freeze and someone will step forward and give a window into what their character is thinking. And when we started doing that, I was like, I'm glad that they're the ones, you know, and not me. But it was really incredible to watch that happen, and I think it's really empowering to learn that you have all these words and feelings and stories inside of you, and I think that is inspiring for continuing acting and also just in your normal life and, you know, social interactions and job interviews and so many other things.
Yeah, I knew we were doing something right when one of the participants said to me, you know, Johanna, sometimes when you tell us what you're about to want us to do, I kind of want to stab you a little bit, but then we go up and do it, and it's amazing. So all the scenes you're about to see are completely unrelated. One does not connect to the other. Some of those scenes explore specific exercises we did, so for example, the use of silence. And some of the scenes occur in the world of online socialization, in which the actor's typing will be narrated, just to explain that. So we want to just take a moment to thank Bill Reagan, who's Story Theater's artistic director, who consulted. Drew Cleveland, who also helped us out through this process but couldn't be here tonight. Thank you to Mike McFarland, who's running lights. And thank you to the New Story Theater's Board of Directors for going along with this crazy idea. One last thing, it was really important to us to have this performance be free and open to all, but if you feel inspired, we put a little basket on the landing and we're collecting donations to go towards future summers of this seminar so we can keep tuition low and offer scholarships to participants. So with that being said, turn off your phones, no pictures please, and enjoy the show.
But I wonder what would happen if you said see me?
Do you like what you see?
Is it pretty?
Are you gonna leave now?
How can I make you happy?
Why aren't you happy?
Is there something that I can do to improve it? How can I be better?
How could I be better?
What if I don't want to be better?
Why am I not enough? Can you see me? Hi, Mom. Hi. You hungry?
Yeah.
Where did you get that shirt?
Online.
Where are you going today?
The mall.
Do you have something you think you might be able to put over that?
Why?
It kind of advertises something that I don't know if that's what you're going for.
That's not what I'm trying to do. You know that.
I know that it's not what you're trying to do. I'm just saying not everybody knows you. You're giving an idea of something that I don't think is your goal.
How do you know my goals?
I mean, I hope those aren't my goals. It attracts guys that aren't the greatest, and sometimes men just can't really control what they want.
It's just a shirt. It's just a piece of clothing. Oh my god.
I don't know how to make her understand. This shirt, it shows off parts of her that, yes, are beautiful, but are a symbol of sex. And when that's what you're advertising, that's what people think that you want, and it's dangerous. And not only that, but I wish she didn't need to show that part of her in order to feel beautiful. That shouldn't be what women need to show in order to feel beautiful. It's not safe. I don't know how to explain it to her. A sweater, a jacket, a
This looks
scarf.
fine.
No, it looks good. It just looks provocative.
It's not. I know it's not. People know I'm not like that.
But
People know who I am.
That
That doesn't matter. I don't care what strangers think.
strangers can be dangerous.
It's taken me a while to get up my strength to wear clothes that I actually like. In the past, I've worn things that I wear because people think they look good on everyone and that they're popular and they're name brands, but that's really not what I want to wear. So I finally decided to buy some clothes that I like, not what everyone else likes. And I was very excited to wear it. So I got this shirt, I put it on this morning, and I looked in the mirror and I felt beautiful. And that's really hard for me sometimes. So when my mom tries to tell me that I shouldn't be wearing it because it gives people the wrong idea, that just hurts. Because I've tried so hard for so many years to finally feel beautiful, and now I It's good now, right?
Better, I guess.
Well, I kind of have something to tell you that I think will fix your mood.
What?
Um, nothing too important. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, you know?
Well, I have about 5 minutes before I need to do something.
That's okay.
Do you plan on being here for that 5 minutes?
It depends on how things go, I guess.
Okay?
Well, I don't know how to say it, but come here. Hey.
Listen, can I ask you something?
Yes.
I know I don't know you very well, but if you had the chance to be happier than you ever have been before and get what you've been wanting for so many years, but if it went bad, it could be so embarrassing and uncomfortable
I know.
and like emotionally scarring.